Alright. So again, this is a strategy game. So we'll be able to pick... we'll go ahead, go with... So this is Gen 5. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Centaur, thank you for the subscription. Thank you very much. You've been really enjoying it here? I'm glad. I'm glad to hear. Oof. This is why you gotta be careful with, this is why you gotta be careful with, audio codecs. Yeah. So. Yes. All right. Alright, so we are the Warlord of Aurora. And we are currently protecting against Ignis's attack to try to conquer Aurora. Which obviously means that we have to fight. So instead of fighting as your warlords, you actually fight as your Pokemon. Each warlord is a Pokemon unit. Each warlord can recruit multiple Pokemon, but that's not going to be covered for a little bit. So, is this your first battle? Yeah, sure. So, movement is handled in typical grid-style fashion. You've played Final Fantasy Tactics, I assume you know what's going on. You select a unit and you can move in any space that is currently highlighted. Okay. Audio's good, right? I don't know how loud it is. Audio's good? Alright, cool. There's a lot of very subtle mechanics about this game. Move to a square that's adjacent. Yep. And we fight by selecting a direction. So there's a lot of stats that I need to point out. Strength indicates the unit strength. So based on how much their strength value is determines their HP values, their stats, all sorts of things like that. The attack bar here shows you the type of attack, the type of attack it is. So this is only one tile ahead of target is quick attack. But there's also links, which is the 10% here, that's your link. The typing, your units, and the health bar with the little arrow indicates your morale. So if a Pokemon is really happy, they perform better. So, I'll try my best to sort of crash course you through it, but the game does a very good job of explaining a decent amount of the game. Oichi. Hi. Of course. So this whole game takes place in a region called Ronsei. And this is very relative. It's a very like hyper fantasy version of feudal Japan. So all the warriors and warlords of each nation have these very unique aesthetics and stuff. So the reason why I fell in love with this game is because the actual gameplay is so different from any Pokemon game ever that it's actually probably one of the best spin-offs in the Pokemon franchise. But it's criminally overlooked. I'm sorry. Alright. So we're going to take our 2 units to this farm and go do some training. We're not going to be able to recruit Pokemon into Warlords for a while. So for now, it's going to be just some simple fare. But yeah, in the same way as Eevee, yep. So we can control 6 units in a battle. Okay, so that's gonna move there. There's their movement space. Okay. I think I'll actually just stay here as Eevee and let them move. But I am gonna have to get closer with Jigglypuff to attack Bidoof. I think here is okay. So I'm gonna be doing my best to like zoom and rotate the grid so you can see the fights and stuff, because it does have the same issues as Tactics, where sometimes you just kind of don't really have... Sometimes things just block the way. Hi, Dread. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Okay. So I have an ability that I can't use for now, but... that should be fine. Celebrate. Okay, now I can move again, because I've defeated an enemy. Cool game. Oh yeah, no, this game's awesome. It's criminally overlooked. Yeah. It's criminally overlooked. It's a really good tactics game. And the music, for what it is, considering it's a DS, which has notoriously bad... Shut up, Siri. The DS has, like, notoriously bad sound. And they managed to make it work really well. So. They sure do. Their Link is stronger now. Yes. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dread. I hope you enjoy your time in New Haven. Yes, advance to the next month. Okay. I could probably keep fighting. Oh, there's a new area. Might be a good idea to do some training there. Yeah, at the ravine? Sure. I love the Pokemon anime. Yeah, I haven't actually watched the anime in years. But I do remember watching the Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team anime when it first came out, because I was so excited to play it. It's a Wooper. Woopers have the water gun move. They allow you to attack a wider area. Yeah. So they can attack 2 tiles ahead, as opposed to us, who can only attack 1 tile ahead. Luckily, the Meowth doesn't seem to have a whole lot of movement, but I'm going to let Eevee stay and let Wooper move. Yeah, I figured it was going to do that. But that's okay, because it's not in water, so I can attack it. It's a warrior's job to help out their Pokemon. You could use items and warrior skills. They can only be used once each in a battle. Okay. Then I'll use warrior ability, top speed. Top speed so I can increase my movement range. But I don't really need that because we're just fighting a Wooper. Okay, and that restores HP. Okay. Oh, going to attack Jigglypuff. Okay. Interesting. Go ahead and just boost our movement range so we can get over there quicker. And then I'll just attack the Wooper down there. In this game, battles are more than just fighting, though. There are certain instances where you actually do have to conquer territories in it, in sort of like a domination style match. So there's a lot of little things that we'll be doing that are different from usual fights. Which is also where this game's big draw is that it's just more than fighting. There's a lot of tactics to it. All warriors have finished their turns. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright. So now we're going to attack Ignis. We've done some fighting. Our strength matches the army. We just have less units. Alrighty. Alright. This is the Ignis Arena. A lot of fire geysers. And most of their units can travel through lava because they're fire types. So... they do have hot springs. Hot springs will give us healing. So we can protect those to make sure that we have an edge. Otherwise, we're just going to be spending a turn moving. When I actually play through XCOM 2, you're gonna... These turns are gonna be a lot longer. Oh, Ember is one ahead. Oh, they just got exhausted. Yeah, they just got burned. Okay. I think they got burned anyways. Oh, they flinched. That explains it. Okay. If we want to protect Jigglypuff, we're gonna have to go in to attack Chimchar. Okay. I could maybe make that work. The volcano has become active. Of course. Why wouldn't it? Let's go use the hot spring for now. Okay, better. I'm trying to weaken their team because Eevee's gonna deal a lot of burst damage. And Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff is gonna have to cope with only dealing like little bits of damage here and there. Okay, there's a burn. Okay, well, we can definitely cause a feint on Bidoof and reduce their numbers. If I did side tile or back tile, I could have dealt more damage. But Bidoof didn't go for damaging me, so... Oh, they're specifically not targeting... Okay. Huh. Okay. Yeah, let's just use Sweet Song. Yeah, we can just defeat Bidoof here. Okay. And then we're still suffering from a burn. But I can deal bonus damage from hitting in the back. Okay. You know, we take those. We take rock hits. Okay, well there goes that move. Hot Spring just regened. I can cure my burns. Okay, attack boost. Grand. It might be a good idea for Jigglypuff to take on the Tepig. Because I can finish off the Chimchar. We can move again. I can do... I'm just gonna grab the treasure box, though. Okay, I got a potion out of it. Yeah, so if people are okay with this, while we're playing through Mystery Dungeon, I want to make sure that I do it sort of in steps, just to make sure that I'm not, like, overwhelming people with the game. So I'm probably going to play Mystery Dungeon and then switch over to Conquest. And sort of change between them for about a couple hours each, just to sort of show them off in full, because I really do actually want to play both of these games for you all. Doesn't bother me any? Alright. So, sounds like a plan to me, then. Yeah, I just love Pokemon Conquest. I think this game is amazing. And doesn't get enough love. Well, hi there. A real warlord, huh? All warriors have finished their turns. Yep. Okay. Said to meet us in Ignis. Not all warriors are part of an army. There are plenty of free warriors around as well. So there's a couple of things we can do. We can feed our Pokemon Ponagiri, which is just Onigiri for Pokemon, and that increases their happiness. We can also just buy items to help us in fights, or we can go into caves to recruit potential new warriors or even Pokemon. Okay, so this person has a Darumaka. Defeat this warrior within 4 turns. We'll go in blazing, why not? I'll have to make like a banner for this now, I think. Make a Pokemon Conquest, make a Pokemon Conquest and Explorer's banner for stream announcements. Okay, well I can keep this guy from moving for sure, because his thing is Flame Wheel, which means he's always going to be moving a step back in order to do his attack, and he can't do that if he has to move in that direction. But he's also fire type, so he can walk in the lava, which means that we're basically kind of just going to have to chill here, because they can just move into the lava to avoid us. There we go. A little bit of a boost. We can recruit the Darumaka warrior. Yeah, confirm. Alright. Yeah. They're always throwing little hints and stuff of what you can do in the game, which is super nice. They're just like, this is what the Ponegiri shop is for. It's to increase their energy. Yeah. So now we have 4... Yeah, sure. Why not? We can go attack Greenleaf, but it'd be a good idea to try to recruit more units. But we can't at the moment. Darumaka could use a Ponegiri, though. So we'll go ahead and use this for Ponegiri. Yeah, sure. Tell us about Ponegiri. It's a measure of the enthusiasm of your Pokemon. The more powerful they are, if their energy is higher. Yeah, Ponegiri, please. Link improved. We can also go buy items, I guess. Oichi has higher charisma, which means lower prices. What do we got? Equipment. Nothing of much use, I think. I'd say Burning and Freezing, maybe, would be a good one, but we also don't have a whole lot of gold to work with, so... Yeah, we'll just let that ride. I guess we'll just train for a bit. We can't train Darumaka because they use their turn on eating Ponegiri. So we'll just have to level these two up a little bit. The rules of engagement for this game are a lot different. So your Link actually determines the level of your Pokemon. So if you hit a certain Link, they can evolve, but you also need to meet certain requirements to do so. So as an Eevee, you can evolve into just about anything from up to Gen 4 because, you know, Sylveon didn't exist yet. So as long as we get their Link percentage to a certain level, and we get them to that level in a certain kingdom, they will evolve to that type. So for instance, if we get that Link percentage in Ignis, Eevee will evolve into Flareon, because it's the Fire Kingdom. So we have to decide what our best choice is for Eevee to evolve into, which is fine because it's going to take a while for us to get to that point. Each run of the game is about 40 hours or so, depending. You can spend a long time playing this game. Ooh, nice crit. Well done. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be playing this game for a while if we just chill out every so often to play. Okay, they did their turns, we did our training. We can't attack Greenleaf with our one fire type. We have good morale at the moment, so maybe it's a good idea to just attack Greenleaf off the bat. What's our strength looking like? We're a little underwhelmed. We're a little underwhelming in terms of strength. But if we play a little more defensively, we should be fine. But it's better to fight Greenleaf because we have a fire type on our side compared to attacking Fontaine where they're all water types and we have no grass types to counteract, so. Everybody's just like, why are you so young? And I'm just like, why do you keep calling me out? I am smart. Alrighty. Yeah, this game's music is all bangers. Snivy, oh man, I don't know Gen 5 names anymore. Alright, so instead of typical combat, instead of fighting, we actually need to win via banners. So all these banners here can be conquered. As long as you stop on them, you'll claim them. Whoever has all the banners wins. So we don't actually need to win the fight, we only need to claim all the banners. So I'm actually going to burn top speed so that I can go into this one to get me over there faster. Hi, Bashful, how's it going? Did I update my stream info? Pretty sure I did. I did? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna divide and conquer these banners. It's gonna take some effort to get them off the banners if they grab them. Because we'll need to defeat them in order for us to claim the banners, so... Claim that banner. HP is restored when we're claimed. We easily have this one. Where does... Does this one go to this one? Bluegrass. Green grass. All these have different colors, right? Yeah, so that will take me there. But we're almost there anyways. If we want to... If they took the green grass, then they would actually be... I should have taken the grass. That's fine. Okay. The trap is fine. I think we'll get out in a turn. And that's only a Sawaddle, so we can probably clear that easily. Again, all we need to do is claim the banners. Which is going to be a little difficult with that Sawaddle claiming it, but I'll make it work. Okay. I could be further, but I also don't want to be attacked. The Sawaddle isn't going to move from their spot. They're going to stay on it, because they're supposed to be claiming a territory, so... You know, we'll figure it out. We should be out of the pit enough to actually get us to the banner. There we go. Claim that banner. Okay, how much damage can I deal to this? Okay, Jigglypuff is considered a tank, so they don't deal a whole lot of damage, but they can take a lot of damage because of their high health value compared to everybody on the rest of the party. So, it's actually not a bad idea to just kind of let it ride. Because we can win, because that healing is diminishing returns versus our damage. So, yeah, this should be fine. So how's your day going, Bashful? Going well, I hope? And yours as well, Dread. I forgot to ask. At least I think I forgot to ask. Okay, well... I'm trying to think about the diminishing returns on this. So I can hold this, but if I eliminate, yeah, that's not going to do enough damage. So if it were going to defeat Snivy right away, I would do it, but it's not worth it to lose the banner. I guess I'll have to explain the different attack types, because there's a ton of different attack styles. Like, Vine Whip is first 3 tiles in front, horizontal 3. Bug Bite is 1 ahead. But Darumaka is different because the attack is 2 ahead, but it's move forward 1. Yeah, Eevee can take some damage for a bit. Okay, okay. It's tempting to burn the banner, yeah. If I can get the Snivy off the field, it'll be a little bit easier. And while there are diminishing returns, I think I'd be able to get into this game, to be honest. Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun. And the great thing is that once you beat the game, it's not the end. Because there's campaigns where you can play as every single warlord in the game. So you can play a different campaign as a different warlord and conquer the whole kingdom. So there's like a ton of different ways to play the game in post-game. There's like 20 or 30 new scenarios that you can try. All sorts of new things. So the game in itself has a ton of replayability. That's okay. They're gonna lose their Snivy for that. They claimed the banner, but at what cost? Yeah, I highly recommend this game though. It's great. I'm glad this got localized. Oh. Alright, Darumaka's out for a little bit. Good critical. Good. Well done. Well done, Jigglypuff. Okay, we cannot move from this spot. If they claim this banner, that's the match. Because the victory condition is not defeat all enemies, it's claim all banners. So Eevee cannot leave this spot. Do, do, ba, ba, ba. Diminishing returns on that, though, again. Okay, now we can... Actually, I'm gonna use my warrior command to restore Eevee's HP first. And then claim banner. just to guarantee that we have some security on this. Okay, I can attack again because I just defeated an enemy. Swaddle's gonna be a little difficult to control, but we'll make it work. Okay, Darumaka can claim, so now we can win. Which means I'm gonna grab treasures. Because once I claim this, match is over. There we go. Great bonuses. Extra strength, move, got a +1 on Darumaka's flame wheel. Well done. Well done. Good job. Okay. Save progress, yes. We'll end the stream when we claim all these 4 kingdoms, because that's when the game opens up. Yes, claim that. Okay, we can recruit a grass type. We can recruit grass type units here, but we can also get some gold. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this. Okay, so our target we're looking for has the Carnivine. There's an enemy Trico. Yeah, so our unit that we want to recruit is Takeyoshi with the Carnivine. So we want them to fight the Darumaka. But there's also an enemy there, so I'll probably just wait with Jigglypuff here and then there. But yeah, if you really like tactics RPGs, this game does not get enough credit for actually being a really good tactics RPG. Like, it does a lot really good. It does a lot right. Okay, what is the movement on this guy? So if I move here, he'll be in attack range. And if they stay here, they should be fine. My goal as a streamer is to kind of show people games that maybe they missed, you know? There's a lot of really good games out there that don't get a whole lot of love for being actually, like, surprisingly good. They're just kind of like, you know, people just kind of miss them because, you know, they didn't have the system at the time, or they weren't interested in the series at the time. And a lot of these games go criminally unnoticed. The same goes for a lot of the spin-offs in the Pokemon. Like, a lot of Pokemon spin-offs are actually really good, but they don't get any credit. Like, Gen 4 and Gen 5... Gen 4 to Gen 5 spin-offs are on another level for Pokemon. Because this is a Gen 5 spin-off. Explorers is a Gen 4 spin-off. Rescue Team is technically a Gen 3 spin-off. So there's a lot of, like, really good games in the series that don't get enough love. Oh, that's... if I defeat the Trico, I can move Darumaka to get the defeat on that. You don't have to move again, just stay. Go ahead and fight. I think we're on... Okay, burn. I can hope on getting the defeat here. But not with these attacks. Okay. That should have hit the requisite to recruit. Yeah, okay. So now we have the green unit, or now we have the grass unit. Yeah, advance to the next month. So now that we have a grass unit, we're actually going to march to this one. So, it looks like we need to get the Ponegiri shop for Carnivine, though. Okay, there we go. Raise their morale a little bit. We're gonna go mining for gold with the rest of our units. Yep. Okay. Going for it. A lot of gold. Nice. Okay. That turn's finished. We're gonna invade Fontaine with our team. There's more grass recruits, though. I don't know if it's worth it to get more grass recruits at this time. What's the strength looking like for... We could do that. I would feel more comfortable recruiting more, though. Grass is not going to do anything. Okay. Well, we have a lot of grass-type units that we can recruit, which is important. And it looks like we're actually going to be able to start off with an early one? Yeah, we can get an early kill here. So we can easily recruit a Cottony. If we recruit a Sawaddle, it can become a Levany, which actually has some really good stats as well. I can't recruit the Petalil, though, sadly. Sorry, Bashful. Ooh, Bug Bite deals a lot of damage. Yeah, I adore this game. I think it's a ton of fun. I'll try to nuke this one, because it's going to take some time for Darumaka to get here, and we're going to need them to deal a lot of damage to a unit with a lot of health to get them out. So... Good, she's mine. She is yours. Oh, well, why would you do that? That's really not safe for you. I don't know what they thought. Let's go fight the fire type with our bug. Alright. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, I think the Cottony is actually gonna take the bait. With a bug grass, yeah, no chance. No chance for survival. Okay, that's not gonna KO. So I'm going to attack with EV base just to get them down to defeat. There we go. That'll do it. Okay, so that should be 3 recruit. Alright. Good. Darmaka did a lot of fighting that one. But we do have 3 recruit, which is really good because we do need a lot of units. Okay, and we'll move our recruits here. Okay. We'll also go ahead and do some mining. Just to round off the month. Okay. Battle. Grass type and electric type Pokemon should be useful. About that. Okay, we're just gonna take all of our grass types in. And we're gonna call in reinforcements from our adjacent kingdom to attack with a full team on Fontaine. Alrighty. So we basically double them in strength. Lots of water types. The only one that's even remotely kind of scary would be probably the pan... I don't know what it's called. Panpour? The challenger loses if the number of turns reaches 0. But we don't have to worry about that if we just close the gates that were opened in the first place. Okay, Brotherhood. Convalesce. Okay. We can easily reclaim this field if we just keep the gates closed, but we do have Levitate, so we don't have to worry about certain hazards. We're gonna very carefully let this ride, though. We're gonna kind of stay as a group. Okay. Go ahead and close the gates. Okay, now these gates are fully shut down. We can start moving our units across the water. As long as we don't stop, as long as we don't end our turn on the panels, we should be fine. I'll go ahead and move Cottony over here. That's a water trap, but I'm also grass type, so. Oh, I'm very sorry as well if you're hard of hearing. I meant to turn on captions. I meant to turn on closed captioning today, and I forgot to. I'm so sorry. I'll have it on next stream, I promise. I'll put it down on a post-it note. Bubble? Okay. These aren't terrible attacks to be hit with. Oh, but that turn's gonna end there. But I do have Levitate, so that's cool. This is called controlling territory. You finished your house in Minecraft? Awesome! Oh my god. Oh, Whooper, I'm so sorry. Quad effective. Cause it's water ground. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Whooper. I'm really not that sorry, though. You chose this fight. Ooh, nice bonus damage. Okay, we'll go ahead and just wait here. Were we hardly? Yep. No kidding. Whooper got... I don't think Whooper's gonna come back from that. Wait. They just put me in win condition. They just checkmated themselves. We'll retreat right into the line of fire of Carnivine, who can deal substantially more damage. Okay, we can recruit 3. Nice. Which is good, because we're actually going to put... we're actually going to put these on different areas. Just recruit all. We want to put them in Ignis so that they can train. We got Whooper. We sure did. Pugilus, Violite, and Chrysalia are the 3 kingdoms nearest. Okay. Alright, that sounds like a plan. So Pugilus is obviously a fighting type area, and then Violite I think is electric. Yeah, you got fighting type here, and then you have electric, and looks like bug. I think Chrysalia is bug. Okay, Yeah, I think it's... I don't remember the Ice Kingdom's name. Yeah, so we'll have to station units on these kingdoms from now on in order to protect our base. So yeah. Past that, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. I would like to thank you all for coming. But let's find a raid target. We will continue playing this. I'll see if we have a plan for Thanksgiving Day tomorrow, because obviously we're not making Thanksgiving dinner this year. But I will see what kind of